What's going on, guys? Bobby with Consumer Time Capsule, back with another review for you here. And today we're back on location at Burger King, and that's because they just came out with a brand new sourdough-based sandwich. And it's called the Sourdough Chicken Club. So this is the same sourdough bread that they use for the Sourdough King that we reviewed back in March. And inside, you got lettuce, well, you got some lettuce, some tomatoes, bacon, and cheddar cheese, or American cheese, I guess. And then you got the chicken fillet that we also reviewed. So it's kind of a combination of two different sandwiches. One thing that does distinguish it from the Sourdough King is they put regular mayo on here, which is not my thing. And they don't put the signature sauce, the creamy signature sauce, the sweet tomato sauce that they put on the regular Sourdough King burger. So, so I did get a side of that. I'll try it without it. I'll try it with it, and we'll kind of see where it stacks up. Now, this isn't Burger King's first foray into the club thing either. I mean, they've done club chicken sandwiches with their long original chicken sandwich several times. Matter of fact, you can find a commercial for one on the Consumer Time Capsule YouTube channel from 1999. So, you know, I mean, look, they kind of had everything and they threw it together, and we'll see how it pans out. I'll tell you one thing: the meat to bun ratio is much better than the Sourdough King, because you know although you can get it as a single, the way that the Sourdough King burger is promoted is as a double burger, and the meat overwhelmed the sourdough, so you can really get a lot of that sourdough flavor, and you know, it's a pretty key component of the sandwich. It's the beginning of its name. So let's give it a shot. You know, you get much more of the sourdough flavor, which is good. The sourdough, I think it goes like, sourdough just goes better with chicken, I think. Like, I like a sourdough burger, but the beef always tends to kind of overpower that flavor. With this, it's actually a nice balance because you taste the chicken. Chicken's nice, crisp, juicy. You know, but we've kind of talked about that before when reviewing the chicken sandwich. The cheese is definitely a very strong flavor, and the sourdough is coming through. I mean, it has a real nice flavor. You know, even though it's toasted, though, it's very light, very fluffy. It's not really giving you any sort of crunch. It's not like a toast. It's not very toasty.
How does it compare to Jack in the Box?
Well, here's the thing. The inside, I would say, is better, but the bun is not quite as good. Jack in the Box has really nailed, like, how their sandwich kind of like congeals as one item. You know, it's like it just molds together. Like, everything is just one. With this, it's not quite like that. And it's definitely much crispier on the outside. But at Jack in the Box, you're not going to get this quality of the actual chicken base. So, you know, I mean, it's kind of a toss-up, honestly. But maybe a slight edge to this just for that chicken flavor. I'm gonna throw some of this creamy signature sauce on here. So we're making a Sourdough King Chicken Club sandwich. So you know, I mean, look, it's Burger King. You can have it your way. Look, you could have made your own club out of their chicken sandwich on that 2 for $6 menu anyway. Like, you would just have to add bacon, basically. So anytime Burger King comes out with something new, as long as it's not like structural, You pretty much could have just made it yourself. But I'm gonna give it a shot with the sauce. You know, that sauce is really good. I actually prefer to kind of apply my own because in the original, to just get it on the sandwich, it does actually kind of get lost. But, you know, when you could put a nice, like, heaping helping of the condiment on it, it's actually, it's real good. Ryan, you want to try some of this sandwich?
I don't know what you... Okay.
You reach it? There you go. Get a nice close shot of that there. So yeah, man, I mean, it's it's a solid sandwich. You know, it does,
Got a nice smoked bacon.
it does, yeah, the bacon does have a good flavor to it. I mean, really, I guess if it's got a weakness, probably those lettuce and tomatoes. That say lettuce and tomatoes are not like really adding a whole lot. I mean, they're just kind of filling some space. And in the toasting on the sourdough bun, it is a very bready texture, you know. So, you know, as you can see, I mean, this side actually really didn't get to. So, you know, that's probably what's good in the negative column. But really great chicken. Like you said, the bacon here is always good. Nice smoky flavor. And it does have a little bit of a crispy texture. It doesn't have that floppy texture that a lot of fast food places have. So yeah, definitely a lot that this sandwich is adding to the game here. In terms of the gimmick, I mean, look, they just made a chicken sandwich out of their burger. So I mean, really, I give it like a 6 out of 10. The reason why I'm even giving it that is because I know that even integrating sourdough into the Burger King repertoire was really just to take a shot at Jack in the Box, because that's kind of what they do, is they find a competitor and they try to do what they do better. And in this case, I mean, they've done a pretty solid job. So the idea, I'd give it about a 6 on the gimmick grade. And really, I mean, in terms of ranking its flavor, you know, I give it an 8 out of 10. I mean, it's solid, really good. I would say it's very good. It's about as good as the burger, but for different reasons. I mean, really, this one, because it's a little bit more balanced of a sandwich, whereas the burger was really falling back on, you know, the quality of those beef patties, which are always going to be good. So yeah, I would say it's a solid 8 out of 10. I mean, definitely worth checking out. I mean, look, it's I mean, they're adding to the line. They get the breakfast sandwiches, they've got the Sourdough King, now they get the Sourdough Chicken Club. Maybe the sourdough bun is going to be here to stay for a while. I mean, it's already been around since March, so, you know, for a limited time offering, you know, we're spilling into month 3 here, so hey, maybe it'll be around for a while, but just in case it isn't, I'd recommend going to Burger King and checking this one out. Of course, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at ConsumerTC. I'm doing those daily uploads of commercials on Twitter now as well. Different ones from the ones that I'm doing on the Consumer Time Capsule YouTube channel. And please, please, please subscribe to me there. We're really edging up on that 1,000 subscriber benchmark, which is really important to us. So hopefully you guys can help us out and subscribe or tell a friend about it. But really, until next time, I will miss you guys until I see you.